Hello, fourth graders. This is Mr. A, and today's skill is on subtracting and adding fractions. Okay, so we use fractions every day without even realizing it. Okay, and it is very important to remember that when you're adding or subtracting fractions, you have to have the same partition, the same size, and also make sure that you have enough. So for example, let's say I have uh, 2, okay, 2 and 1/3 minus 1 and 2/3. Okay, I want to subtract from 2 and 1/3 1 and 2/3. Okay, so I can start first with my whole numbers. Okay, so I'm going to take 2 and I want to subtract from it 1. Okay, so what's 2 minus 1? That's just 1, right? Now I need to do the second part. That leaves me with 1/3. I have 1/3 and I need to take 2/3 from it. Do I have enough? Can I take 2 from one piece? No, I can't. So what's gonna happen is I need to take this 1 that I had earlier from subtracting 2 and 1, and I need to partition it into the same size, the same partition that I have in the denominator. So I need to break it in thirds. So how many thirds are in a whole complete whole? 3. Okay, so we're going to take those 3/3 and add them to the 1/3. So that gives us so many loops. That's going to give us 1 plus 3. That gives us 4/3. Now, if I have 4 pieces of thirds, can I take 2 from them? 2 pieces? And the answer is yes, that would be 2/3. Okay, so let's do another problem. Don't get intimidated, don't get scared. What you want to go after is understanding fractions and how they work. Okay, you need to have the same partition whenever you are subtracting or adding, okay? But with subtraction, sometimes you have to borrow one of your wholes and break them into the size that is needed. So for example, let's say here's another problem. Let's say we have 6 and 1/7 minus 3 and 2/7. Okay, so let's see here. Is there any red flags? Yes, there is a red flag. I need to take 2/7 when I have only 1/7, right? So this time I wanted to look at the fraction to make sure that I have enough. And in here we don't have enough. So I need to decompose. I need to break one of my wholes into sevenths so that way we have enough sevenths to subtract 2 from. So I'm going to break this 6 into 5 plus 1. Okay? 5 plus 1. I'm going to make the 1 like big like this. 5 plus 1. Okay? Plus the 1/7. Okay? Now, remember, I still have to subtract 3 wholes and 2/7. So we started first with the fraction 2/7. So I'm going to break this 1 into 7/7 instead. I'm going to break this 1 because 1 plus 5 gives me 6, but I'm going to break this 1 into 7/7 so that way I can add these two fractions and get 8/7 plus the 5 that I have left. And then this is the subtraction part that I'm taking away. I'm taking away 3 and 2/7. Okay, so, okay, let's look at our fractions here. Okay, so can I take, if I have 8/7, can I take 2 pieces of 7ths if I have 8? And the answer is yes, I can. That would give me 6/7. Okay, so I have 6/7. All right, now the second part, because remember, this is a mixed number, so it has two parts. It has a fraction part and a whole number part. Now we have to subtract the whole. Okay, can I take 3 from 5 wholes? Yes. 5 minus 3 is 2. So what is the answer then? The answer is then, the final answer is 2 wholes and 6/7. Okay, 2 wholes and 6/7. That is our final answer. Okay, so, uh, you know, take your time, uh, take it step to step, watch my video again if you need to. Um, if you are able to, if you have two fractions that have the same size, then you can add them, like 1/7 plus 3/7. They're the same partition, so I can add them, right? If I'm subtracting, and usually you will need like you will have like a mixed number. Can I take 1/7 from 3/7? Yes, that would give me 2/7, and the 1 stays there. But if I have 1 whole and 1/7 and I need to take 3/7 from it, this is a red, this is, I have to pause. This tells me I don't have enough pieces, so I need to decompose that 1. So I'm going to write the 1 as big. And here's my 1/7. I'm gonna decompose and break this 1/7 into 7/7, because then I can add those two fractions to get 8/7. Then I can subtract 3 from 5 from 8. That gives me 5/7. Okay, so I hope you like this this visual of the big one and partitioning it into whatever fraction we need. And I look forward to seeing your work. And again, remember, we're growing this year. So we learn from our mistakes and we always give it our best effort. You're amazing fourth graders and you guys inspire me. And I look forward to see you and work with you in class.